What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing out there on this wonderful day? So I thought for this week's video we would play with the color Chartreuse. So all the baits we're going to make today are going to have something to do with Chartreuse and stuff like that. I've got it started out here with some remelt, got it already cut up, ready to go, and I thought we would use this color to laminate with them. This is called Nightcrawler from Lure Works. Here it is right here, and I thought we would start by laminating these two colors together. And you're probably wondering, what mold are we going to use today? Well, I pulled out the old 5-inch stick bait made by England AI, aka the Cinco mold. So I thought we'd make some really cool worms. I got some really cool colors to go with Chartreuse, and I think we'll do like 3 colors, and every one of them 3 colors, some way or another, will put Chartreuse in them. So I'm going to get this cooking, get it vacuumed, ready to go. We're going to get these molds heated up, and we're going to start shooting some awesome stick baits. All right, let's shoot this first color. So I got the double injector out here, pulling a very good pull. Purge it a little bit. Doesn't matter what side you go on. This doesn't have a top or a bottom. It is a worm mold. That one filled. Good. And then we'll get this one. Sorry about my arm in the way. There we go. That one's filled. Hold a little pressure. Top that one off. Top that one off. All right, we're gonna let them cool down for a little bit, and then we'll take a look inside and see how they look. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, let's take a look at these, see how they came out. So, I'm excited. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, the Chartreuse size came out looking pretty good. Runner looks pretty good too. Oh yeah, look at those. Oh yeah, those are nice. Those came out looking awesome. What a cool color. Not bad for a remelt. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay, come on off there, knob. Come on. Alright, that's better. Alright, let's get these ones. Same mold. Just doing 2 at a time. Whoops. That one didn't come out very good, so I'm just going to pull them out. Yeah, I like that. That's a good color. Look at that. Yeah, I like that a lot. That'll do. That'll catch. Sweet. I'll take them. All right, let's go on to the next color. See if we can make something cooler than that. All right, so let's move on to the second color. But before we get started, let me tell you what I'm going to do. So I have some Chartreuse in a smaller cup. This is recycled from the last bait. And I've also pulled out the triple injector. And I had a really cool idea. Instead of doing 3 different colors, let's do the same color and put that in Injector 1 and Injector 3, and we'll do a Chartreuse middle. So most people that do Chartreuse like a worm, they do like the ends like this, including myself. I make lots of baits like this, stuff like that. I thought it'd be really cool to do like a Chartreuse vein between the same color. And that's what we're gonna work with now. And I think the color we're gonna use is Watermelon Red Flake. I think it'll look perfect. All right, let's go for this. Here we go. We got them all up to temperature. They're all about 330 degrees. Chartreuse in the middle. Holding a little bit of pressure. Got it. See if we have enough to do this next one. Hold a little bit of pressure. And we'll top them off here. All right. Let's let that cool down for a little bit, and then we'll see how they look. All right, let's see if these came out. So, triple injector again. So let's see. All right. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the runner looks really good. Check that out. That is cool. So let's get one from the side here. Check that out. It worked. Worked really good. Look at that runner. Perfect. Yeah, that's cool. That is really cool. That's going to really do good, I think. Huh. Sweet. Alright, let's check this one out. See how it came out. Oh yeah, another one. Looking good, looking good. Another killer color today. Heck yeah. See it? That's cool. This one really came out good. Look at that. And it made the tips all chartreuse. Yeah, there's a good idea. That's pretty cool. Runner on this one looks good too. I like it. All right, let me tell you how I made this color. So it's just some leftover chartreuse, but on the green pumpkin side, I put 20 drops and a half a cup of plastisol. Everything today is out of Dead on Plastic's worm. So I did 20 drops in that, and I did a 1/8 teaspoon of black, red, and a 1/32 teaspoon of the small red. The two medium glitters were in 0.040, and the small red glitter was in 0.015. And that's how we came up with our green pumpkin there. So, all right, let's move on to the next color. Last color of the day. Let's make it count. All right, so we've already started on our next color here. So as you can see, I got the see-through transparent. This is by MF. This is called Transparent Fluorescent Chartreuse. And I dug out this Allure Works Chameleon. That's going to be our other color. So we're going to do another laminate. So I got 30 drops in a cup of plastisol. We're going to put some Siren scales in this from 8-Bit Baits. I'm going to do some Murloc, and I'm going to do some Ariel. We're going to do 1/8 of a teaspoon of each. So let's get this over here like this. That down there. Got that in there. That cap on there. That stuff floats around like crazy. And then we're going to do this other one. Kind of mix it up. We're going to make like a crazy worm here. Alright, as that stuff floats around everywhere. Alright, let me get my rag here and dust off my hands. Alright, let's stir this in there and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that is definitely adding some character. Check that out. I don't know if I can get some on the spoon. Yeah, that was awesome. Sweet. And then I thought we'd do a one, where's it at? Alright, sorry about that pause for a second there, but I could not find my spoon. So I got my 1/32 teaspoon here. I'm going to put a 1/32 teaspoon of this solar sugar in there, Holoshift. Okay. Put that back on there, get the cap. Wipe my hand off a little bit. And this should just give it some extra flair. Look at that. That is going to make an awesome laminate with that chameleon. Alright, we're going to heat back up the plastic for the chameleon, then we're going to build that color next. Alright, we start on our second color. This is the Allure Works Chameleon. I put 20 drops in a cup of plastisol. And we're going to put some Joker Holoshift from 8-Bit Baits. We're going to put 1/32 of a teaspoon in there. Just give it a little character. We're going to have some flake here in just a second too, but I'm going to go ahead and stir that in. Okay. See what this does to it. Oh yeah, that may look awesome. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that swirls in there, but that is pretty sweet. Actually, let's add a little bit more to it. Let's add another 32nd teaspoon to it. That stuff's really cool. It's making that color really pop. Okay. Yeah, it's a little better. Now you can really see it in there. Check that out. That's awesome. Alright, so I just added a 1/8 teaspoon of the smaller purple flake, which is 0.015. Kind of give it that character there. So look at that. That's awesome. Now I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of medium flake, which is in 0.040 in the black. This should really set it off. Alright, let's see what that does to it. Swirl that around a little bit. There we go. Now that is a cool looking color. I will take that every day of the week. Alright, so I just want to let you guys know that I am going to add salt to these. So I am going to put a little less than 1/4 of a cup of salt in each cup of plastisol. So there's that one. A little less than that. A little bit more. A little less. And we're going to do that. So I do salt my stick baits. A lot of people don't. I understand that. But I do. I know it does make them brittle. But we're going to start this in there. It's going to cool these down super duper. And we're going to have to heat them back up. Get that salt to get into the plastisol and mix up really good. And then we're going to shoot these. So, alright, I'm going to mix these in here real good. Get them cooked up, and then we'll shoot this mold. Alright, let's shoot this cool color we made up here. So, good pool. Yep. Good, hold some pressure. Okay. Oh, looks good. Top of the mold there. Hold a little bit of pressure. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, put that right there for now. Alright, we're going to let them cool down for a little bit. And you know what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at them, see how they look. Alright, I think we're ready to take a look at these. So let's see how these two colors bounced off each other being laminated together. So, alright, here we go. Come on that side. Oh, wow. That's cool. So the Chartreuse kind of turned like a brownish purple. Yeah, that'll work. Let's try the other side. Look at that. Cool looking natural color. That came out looking great. Heck yeah. And you can see a little bit of purple in that brown side, or purple, chameleon side, whatever. So let's take a look at the other ones. So, alright, the Chartreuse size came out looking good. Yep. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to do them again. And we're going to put a couple drops of purple in the chameleon side and see what happens. Alright, so round 2 is done. So let's check out what I did. So I put 8 drops of this black grape from LureWorks, and I put a 1/64 teaspoon of this LureWorks highlight violet, so mica powder. So let's see if we can get that purple to come out a little bit more against that Chartreuse on this round. So yeah, there we go. There we go. That's way better. I like that. Still looks like a really good natural color. Check that out. Still turns kind of brown in different lights. Alright, let's take a look at the back side. Yes. And that purple really darkened up that. Look at all the Siren scales in there. That came out looking awesome. Yes, that is a good looking color. And it turns like brown like in the light. Alright, let's take a look at the second mold here. See how it did. So, alright. Not very coming out very good, but we'll fix them here. Alright, there you go. See, kind of brown in the distance. And then it has that nice purple tint to it. Yeah, I think that'll look really good. Look at that. Really darkened up these. What do you think? I think they came out pretty good. I'll take them. Good looking natural colors. Yes. Sweet. Sorry everybody, I forgot to compare these. So here's the original one I did of the chameleon and the Chartreuse. Very good looking color. I'm definitely a fan of that. But I want a little bit more purple to come out. So look at that. So there it is next to the first batch. Just that little bit of colorant and change that. So, and of course the Chartreuse is a little darker on the purple and stuff like that. So yeah, I think they'll both will work, but I still want a little bit more purple in that one there. So, all right. So one more color before we go. So I just took our last color and mixed it all together. I took the chameleon and I took the transparent chartreuse, put it together in a cup, made a remelt, and we're gonna see what it looks like in this stick base. So I think it's gonna come out pretty good. Come on, get out of there. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's what all those colors made together. Like a really nice looking, like a light green pumpkin there. That's pretty cool. All that Siren scales and Holoshifts in there. Check that out. Can you make any of the purple out or anything in it? Not really, but I think that's a good color. All those Siren scales and Holoshifts came out. There's purple glitter in there, black glitter. I think that'll catch. I dig it. I thought we'd do like a little bonus bait before we go there. So, like I said, I was mixing them together and thought I'd see what they came out to be. But I think they came out pretty good. I think they'll work. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for this one. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. Also, leave me a comment down below and tell me which one you thought was your favorite bait. I'm not sure what my favorite bait is, but I am kind of digging that watermelon red flake with the chartreuse vein going down the middle. That one was pretty cool. But I believe they all will catch fish, and I can't wait to get them out there on the riverbanks and see which one catches the first fish and stuff like that. So, but I believe that's going to do it for this one. But before we go, let's take a look at these baits.